This day 961 of the Arukh HaShulchan Yomi. If you'd like to sponsor a company share more of the Arukh HaShulchan Yomi, please come me directly, be greatly appreciated. Today we're still in Siman Tarmach, Sif Yud Gimel to Sif Chaf. We've been in Tarmach for a while. You can Rabbeinu Malchus of Sifei Yesh Machmin of Sob Nis like Ruba. There was a Machmin where most of the esrog is cracked. Goshel Nis like Rov Klipas. Over anything where most of it's thick, peel and it's not cracked. Lom Mikray or Nis it's not called crack. I can't show. Dilbara Kenu. This is certainly true. The Sedek Shalom Nichnas Omek Rova Klipa. A crack which doesn't go deeply into most of the peel. Lav Klumo, it's nothing. I feel like she's Slavik Nichnas Omek. I don't know anybody buying something like that, but if I guess it just really happens. There's no doubt if it goes deep. Im lav or not nearly can't get kosher. It seems to me it's also kosher that be subject to rabbanon. Mosh kasam niklaf. These are psulim the rabbanon. But that which he wrote that there was a machmer to invalidate that which is mostly cracked. Many people rejected this word. So, but the gargaris. Marmay draws a parallel to the trachea. The gargaris when in terms of Travis. The gargaris matina the dafka kula of the rubo. It's only if it's entirely and not its majority. I thought the majority of the gargaris is cracked. I guess it's cracked. Not okay. And then only that it's so good. The kosher. As they said, that crack is even rove is not a problem. The Gamal Vushi Schmitz had the Lush also left this out. Nidav, Anita Mamastanch, Vadi Rabbeinu Ramot said Tzodkin. Well, it's clear, correct. The Gamal Gargaras, the Din came. Yeah, also by the Trachea, there's things like this. So, but Gargaras, Bino Sheishar, Mashal Lamal, Mashal Lamata. That has to be something left on top, something left on bottom. Yesh Rak Lamala, you Rak Lamal, Isha Mashal, if on top is only Mashal, below Mata, not below, well, we have all the opposite Trefa. Now, Kankenu, here too, it should be the same halacha. The Mishnah Bura says the testimony of Ram differ with the Ramah, and they hold that nobody is machmir if it's just a majority. But the Rav proves, like the Ramah, that there are machmir, those are machmir majority, and that's where the Chashon is going to. But now we have to ask, if it's cracked from the top of the esrog to most of it, the Yishar HaBein is a lot below, we can say shekosher, that's good. Lo gara haribu shamakom echad. Mashu ma'amatam. In fact, it's majority in one place. There's no worse than having something above and something below because there's a lot below. Yes, not possible. You can say it's possible. Shesh neitzdo the mashu when there are two sides. Mashu tov yosei makom achar then in one place a lot. That's what he holds is the halacha. In bracket says this is spec. It's worse than the trachea. The Hagaras are Rochma, the trachea is very long. Galamal Makam Shchita. But the bottom place Shchita, Galamatim below Makam Shchita. Only a Psichasol Hedio Kokach. You can't see the crack so much. You can't make out the crack because it's a long pipe. Mashing Besser, as opposed to Esler, where it's not so big. Gamashim also could say, because Gamagaras trade for Chaygavna. Gagaras would also be trade for in this manner. Vaduk. That's what. Same. So too, if it is cracked on its circumference along its width, I feel it's latitude. I suppose it's longitude. I feel this about they started even if it's cracked on both sides. Obviously, each other Mishtar Mashu show him, but there's something left from Mala bench and stuck him above between the two cracks. And the Shemishnei had started him on the two sides, and Mashu showing Lamata and something below. Bench had stuck him between the two cracks. Shemishnei had started on both sides. But it's a kosher. Ava bisha omeka stuck him again. Rove over a klip ava. It's kosher even if the cracks reach the thickness of the thick peel. Of the dye, you know the kol psulim elu dahayim nikev nechasav nistak, or his psulim which are that it has a hole, it's missing and it's cracked. Eino machma sheino adu. It's not because it's not hadar. It would be possible to rise. But sheino tam b'sholim. It's not complete and whole. But tamar lekachtem. The dosh chachamim lekicha tam b'shlema, a complete and whole taking. It's the Balatanya. The Kam nevertheless ain't absolutely the Midrabanan. So it's still nevertheless the Rabbanan. Krimashni Me'arosh. As he says, there was Smach the Bama. This is not the derivation from the Torah, but just a mnemonic device. Find C. Base to see Flamet Hay. Tezain. Im niklav menu aklipa chitzon adaka. If the thin outer peel has been peeled off, he aklipa rishon. That's the first peel. Shekasam sib zayin, which we identified in sib zayin. Im niklav kula pasul. Most of it is peeled. It's pasul shekemish kula niklav. Since the entire thing is peeled, holech misnavne. It's going to continue rotting. They know the door. It's not hazard. It's not hazard anymore. When you start in metal kosher, there's something left. Shaloni klav, which hasn't been peeled, kosher. And so then it's okay. They also mix us through that small amount. Yachshel shimus, it's going to go back to its wholeness. Zelka gluta b'veim. This is the same thing as an animal which has been skinned. Some say she'ena kosher can you start in metal. Some say it's like an animal that has to be, besides a certain coin which has not been peeled. We have to be concerned with this opinion. Because that's a halacha by an animal which has been skinned. When the place is peeled, looks identical in Maragvana to the U of the esrog. But if it's given in the way it looks in Mar Esrog, from the way it looks, ain't no kosher. But Elin came mokam the niklav will mute esrog. That's the place it's peeled is the minority esrog. It's not scattered, but it's 2 or 3 places, which Gemara calls them menumar. It's all one place. Also, it's not in the upper third of the esrog. She's part of we shall see is the halacha by chazozis. The tam echoru, it's the same reason. The bezeni style, if you do it with that, its hitter is removed, and it came to matar, which would make a puzzle deraisa. The Mishnah says the same thing. Some say nothing machmir. Only if the place where it's been peeled looks has changed into a U, which is puzzle, such as it's white or black. But if it's a kosher U, it's a U shouldn't possible. Shas you can learn this. Yud Zayin. Yesh Besok Shemine Yitzim Dakim. Besok has 2 stems. Besofa Oketz should tell about Meilan. One is at the bottom, the stems by which it hangs in the tree. The Kibuchol pears like all fruits. Who is Zon of Shaperi? It's the tail of the fruit. Tachti on its bottom. Lashon Mishnah. Mishnah who Oketz. Let's call it an Oketz. But that same Amonko was that Pitom. By us, the mass is called a Pitom. We don't call that a Pitom. Call Pitom the other side. Okay, I guess they used different language back then. Look at this. Even back in Litha, not so long ago. It sits deep into that, so actually you need to if we remove it, kulo mekar from its beginning, Tishargum is going to be a hole left there. Shani meverach the others on the other side, but Rosha Esok, the top has a keperach, like a flower, Shemei tapuchim, which you find at the tops of apples. That's what Yesh Elam cloud. Some have it, don't have it. Yesh Shem, some have it. Nikrav Losha Mishnah Pitma. Mishnah goes a Pitma Loshotein Shanenu Shoshanta. In Little they call it Shoshanta. Neshim your face is a esrog, is fast pear Shoshan. It adorns the esrog like the a rose. So it doesn't go deep in there. So El Barosha is at the top. Since languages get switched with this all the time. So you may clarify this. To know that to know that the stem on the bottom goes down deep. And the Shoshanta is on top. The cloud, as you mentioned, the soil which don't pit them at all. And so get Corsica. And lamb Shoshanta, they don't have it. Eretz Yisrael. Yesh lamb, some have it. Yesh lamb, some don't have it. So get Corfu with Genoa. Morocco, Kulam Yeshlam Shoshana, they all have a Shoshanta. But I thought about the name, Fidel, so the same Siyati Shmai, now we'll explain their different parameters. Yudches, Uzel Sham Ramam Perches, Nita Yudado. Rama says if the dot is taken off, Rosh Hashanah Shoshanta bow, and it's the small head of the Esog, with the Shoshanta, it's possible. Nita Eshu Atali Boba Elon, if the stem which is hung for the trees, it's take away Beaker Esog from the bottom Esog, and there's a hole left there, possible, it's also possible. Kalishono. And that language of Rambam. Amnita Mashu Chutzlaguma, but if the stem is taken from outside the hole is taken, then it's kosher. If not the entire top is swept away, a mixed but only part of it, Arukh HaShulchan, like the mushroom at the end. It's a better word for that, but it's not going to do right now. Because then it's kosher. One possible that why is it possible you take off the shoshanta? So it doesn't go to the esrog. The bus esrog is spashei come along because you can see the flesh esrog extends up the pitum. I mean, the tachlis on its bottom, commotion near line, like we see clearly. Therefore, if it's all removed, have it chosim, it's a mesog. The mesog itself is missing. The low cane ba'okets is not true about the bottom of the esrog, the stem. So have amos pashi bus esrog on that. The flesh esrog does not extend. So it's like all other stems of fruits. Besides the hitter, the hodder is the top. The pitum. The hodder is removed. But the stem is not part of the hodder. And back it says, it's likely that seems to me, was that in this, doing this, several inferences can be resolved. You test the Torah says, if the pitum isn't taken off, the perish Rabbi Yaakov ben Yakar, Apostle, it's possible. If the stem is taken off, kosher b'chol it's part kosher no matter what. Perish Rabbi Levi, nita b'tamto kosher b'chol if the pitum is taken off, it's kosher altogether. So if the stem is removed, nita mashchutz l'kuma levad kosher, but only when it's outside is removed, it's still kosher. Nita meikar, if it's removed from its roots. And he sees he's missing the esrog, it's possible. When Chanana posted b'shnei, Meir Chanana passes both. The chen kosfor rif aram mamzal. Kosfor adoni of Yerushalayim. The chen agil above so shnei. Rosh writes impossible both of them. The chen kosfor rif. I'm sorry. V'dafka shoyis lo pitman nitras. It's when he grew the pitum and was moved. Avol yesh l'soyin shloya and pitman smell there. So he never had a pitum. Peinim samachas doesn't make it possible. The chen dafka shnita otka. It's lo nishar menu klab esrog. Also, when the stem is removed, nothing remains there. So, Shemina kosher with some of the stem remains. Obviously, the flesh of the esrog is not missing. Then, kosher, it's kosher. I can't show. Chof. They perish Rabbi Yakar. Ain't absolute totally rak b'shanta. Shoshanta. According to the absolute, is only in the pitum. Loboxi, not in the stem. Shono current pitum, which in Lita they call the pitum. The time which love the reason the fish. Okay, it's havi eitz v'ama. The stem is just a piece of wood. I feel like nichas esrog, even when it goes in esrog, if ain't no shaychus cloud. Lesser is no affinity to that, so it's like all stems. It says explicitly in the last paragraph of Oksim, end of the first paragraph of Oksim. The Oksim pairs, the stems of fruit, they have no connection to the fruit. Vitamin, they can become, low vitamin, they don't become tummy with the rest of the food. Low vitamin, they don't extend to the rest of the food. But oxytame is supposed to only the stems of figs are different, ukrokros and dates, that they are themselves edible. Some people make it say it's tummy on account of yad. It's a handle for the rest of the fruit. But it's not the fruit. It might be a handle, but it's not the fruit itself. Only the stems of figs, ukrokros, and dates having truma or become truma kapriatzmo, as opposed to anything which is any other stem. The head is clear to the low shari oktin, not other stems. It's clear that ain't oktokomoto, its stem is not like itself. The Sefta Chumas, and it says in the Sefta Tanya Klipe Avatiach, the peels of watermelons, Besrog, and Esrog Abishem Bohem Ochem, even though they don't have any food, they're not edible. Assume the Zohar, they're forbidden to non-Kohanim if they're Chuma. See clearly that only the peel goes into is including the esrog, not the oak. It's not the stem. But the pitum on the other side, that's the issue of hadar. And it's primary here. That's why it's called the shoshanta, like a crowning rose. Voted furthermore, the leish bosa esrog also has the flesh of the esrog. Sham pega the chumas avoid the shenit la pitam to. The Shami says when the pitum was removed, which is our pitum, the fruit is like it's cut. And it has the same status as the outer peel. I think that's what it means. As he says, if the pitum is missing or the outer peel, it's like it's cut up. Bracket says Rashi scheme was there. Which is we read simply the nitla pitam tov because this in psula. It's possible to share the stem is it's kosher. By the time he tells buch noso, that which it says the piston is removed. The far shape putum tov comes to explain what the pitum is. The Mishnah The pitam saw the Mishnah. The contemplated word pitam in the Mishnah. Because it's sharp and when it has a piston like thing, a thickness on the end.